Honeymoon is horror.
The bitch is back. The main bitch. The top bitch.
That's right.
You're getting a little gripey with me just moments before I hit record.
I was not.
You're like, I was just asking. I wasn't telling you. I was asking.
I was asking you a question.
You're asking me a question. All right. Anyways, here we are to talk about another movie that we watched. Hopefully it's not just a rendition of Corissa.
Wow.
Talking about everything about the movie rather than reacting to it. That's kind of what she does, but the professional here
wow.
is here to make sure that doesn't happen. But let's talk about what we're drinking. We're drinking different things. I got this thing from Beer Zombies Brewing Company. Very Halloween-y, right? It's called Hopshow. The artwork is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool can. It's a hazy tropical juice bomb bursting at the seams with mango, peach, pineapple, and some word I don't know how to say. A bright back end of ripe lemon zest brings together this pillowy, soft IPA. All right. It is 8.3 ABV, 0 on the IBUs, from Las Vegas, Nevada, is where this brewery is. Beer Zombies Brewing Company. The beer is tasty. It is good. I like it. The artwork is very cool, and it fits the Halloween themed of the month. And then Corissa is drinking a cider from Downeast Cider House. It's the pumpkin blend. So apples pressed with pumpkins, aged with chai tea spices. It balances. Its balance makes it perfect for the pumpkin fan and a cider drinker alike. Did you try it?
I did try it.
Can I try it?
Yeah, you can try it. Though I shouldn't let you try it after the comments you just made about me.
I bought this.
So? I like it. I like it. I can taste the chai spices.
Yep, I can taste the chai spices. Mm-hmm. I get that a little bit, and I get it. Yep. It's all right. Not for me, maybe.
The can says, if fall were a drink, it would be this.
There it is.
Yeah.
So we're here to talk about the movie that came out last week, the end of the saga, Halloween Ends.
Yep.
I strictly signed up for Peacock once again for only a month to watch this movie. Last year, Halloween Kills. We watched it on Peacock. Halloween Kills, I enjoyed. So the 2018 Halloween, I really liked that one. I have a story with that one. That was before you and I were together, right?
Yep.
I was working third shift. I woke up at 2 a.m. on a weekend. Couldn't go back to sleep, and I said, I'm going to go see if this Halloween movie's out somewhere. So it was like probably negative, I don't know, 30 degrees out. It was like that
polar vortex weather.
Yeah, it was it was seriously really, really cold. I drove to a Red Box, rented the first one, came home and watched it. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was really good.
Yeah.
I really like that one. And then Halloween Kills comes out. They postponed the release because of the pandy. So we watched Halloween Kills last year. It was not as good as the 2018 one, but still pretty good. Pretty solid.
Yeah.
A lot of Michael Myers in that one. And that's what people like. People like the Michael Myers final girl, Laurie Strode type of situation. You got some new characters in there, but they're all dead, pretty much. And now you get Halloween Ends. The end of this quote-unquote trilogy, even though it's technically part of a 4-part movie because the original one is still the original one.
Right.
That's where all the backstory is. You get this guy named Corey who accidentally kills a kid, right?
Yep.
Babysitting accident.
Accident. They were playing. Basically, the kid locked him in a closet and he knocked him down the steps.
Not even down the steps,
over
the ledge.
Yeah, off the
door
balcony.
hit him in the face on the ledge, fucker dead.
Yeah.
And then when I went to go watch it, I thought this was going to be okay, right after Halloween Kills, right? Because Judy Greer died. Allison's mom, Laurie Strode's daughter. got killed by,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So then Allison's mom and dad both dead from old Mike Myers. I thought I was gonna just pick up where it left off.
Right, I did
But
too.
no, 4 years later. Like 4 years later, it's
Yep.
like apparently he just ends up in a sewer. But the main focus of this movie is not really Michael Myers.
No, it's not.
And that's what some people liked. One little thing that Halloween Ends did was use the same type of credit sequence as Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, which is different than all the other Halloweens. There's no Michael Myers in that movie, Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. It's a different movie
Okay.
altogether, just a different movie.
Yeah.
But it's part of the Halloween series. I've never seen it. A lot of people do like it as a standalone movie, okay?
Sure.
So this one, I guess, if you think about it that way, kind of the same thing. Doesn't really involve a lot of Mike Myers. It involves
No.
character building of Corey and Allison. Corey and Allison get this weird relationship going because Corey's looked at as an outsider because he killed a kid, but he got away with it. He didn't kill him.
He
It was an
didn't do
accident.
it wasn't intentional.
It was an accident.
He did kill him, but it
did.
wasn't on purpose.
And nobody likes him. Nobody likes this guy except
Nope.
for Lori's like, oh, he's a nice man. We'll give him the chance. And
He's misunderstood.
misunderstood,
Yeah.
and then Allison falls for him, and it was over like a 2-day span. You would say?
It was like 2 days.
They really,
They were like gonna run away together.
yeah, real Romeo and Juliet type of bullshit.
Yeah, it was.
Pretty
It was too fast.
Yeah, and I mean, my issues with the movie, you don't see Michael Myers. You see him briefly after a half hour
I know,
for like a second.
right?
He's living in a sewer with some homeless dude.
And here's the thing that gets me, and
How does
I
he
mentioned
eat?
this.
How does he piss? How does he shit? Where did he go?
I mentioned this too. So in Halloween Kills, Lori was like living in this bunker, basically. You know,
It's the first one. Because remember it burned down because at the end they got like that Home Alone.
that wasn't the
11
first one.
Yes, it was Halloween. Halloween Kills. They're not in the bunker.
Oh.
They're like mostly in the hospital.
Yeah, oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, but anyways, those two movies were consecutive, like one right after the other. They
Mhm.
basically picked up where they left off. But okay, so 4 years prior, she's living in this like bunker, and it's all barricaded, and she's got all these booby traps and everything like that. And then all of a sudden, 4 years later, she's just like living in a regular home,
Just
living a regular.
domesticated.
Yes,
So she had 40.
she has all this trauma that she just forgets about.
Well, she's writing it in a book.
Oh, how
And nobody-
therapeutic!
And nobody likes her.
No, nobody does.
It's not her
Nobody
fault.
does.
It's not her
They
fault.
blame her.
Not her fault that Mike Myers is a crazy guy, but
I know, but they
and-
all blame her.
yeah. So really, you only see like one person die in like the first 50 minutes. The little kid that
Yeah.
dies. That's all you see, and then eventually, Corey, he like locks eyes in the
Well,
sewer with Mike
yeah.
Myers eventually after.
Well, because he gets thrown over a bridge.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. We don't have to cover every single detail of it. We're reacting. We're reacting. Okay.
I get it, but
People have to
gotta
watch
know.
it, but people aren't gonna come to us and be like, "Oh," like they're gonna watch it eventually, and then they'll know what we're talking about. Like you don't have to cover every second of the movie, right?
I'm not.
You are.
I'm not.
You are.
I am not.
So, anyways, he ends up in a sewer because, as Carissa said, let's talk about it. He gets in a little tussle with some high schoolers, and he gets thrown off a bridge like a pussy.
Which is so stupid. Like,
You can kick that door open and launch the kid off the balcony. Like you can't take on a couple high schoolers.
right?
He had really kicked that door hard for that kid to
I
have
know.
that trajectory and
Right.
like not only go over the railing,
I know.
but like, yeah, that kid got screwed up.
Yes.
Could you imagine just walking in the door?
Oh my God, no.
Oh, man.
No, because that's what. Yeah. No, I don't want to get into the details again.
Well,
But
yeah,
he literally fell like as the mom walked in the door.
Poor timing on their part, huh?
Yeah.
But I don't know. This movie is focusing mostly on Corey. And then, so I thought so many different things were going to happen because eventually he locks eyes with Mike Myers. Mike Myers sees into his soul and is like, hey, we're kind of the same type of energy here.
Yeah.
And it's almost like a transfer of evil.
Yes. That's exactly how I took it.
And that's what I thought. And then eventually, Corey goes on. His eyes get all dark. And he's like, Allison, hop on my moped. Let's cruise around town. And then I'm going to kiss you. Oh, I got to quick stab this homeless man. That's okay. He's
Right.
homeless anyways. Fuck him, right? No. And it's just like I don't know. It just goes into this weird like thing, and I thought so. This is what I thought was gonna happen. I was like, okay, this is gonna set up for future movies. Like Mike Myers is. It's like he's like Mike Myers is Mr. Miyagi, and Corey is now what was his name, Ralphie or some shit like that.
Know, his protege, basically.
Protege?
Isn't it
Prodigy?
Prodigy.
Protege.
Whatever. I just combined the two. Same thing.
It's not.
Yeah, it is.
No. A prodigy is like, like like this kid is unique. Like there's something like when you say, oh, he's a math prodigy. He's really good at math, or he's a prodigy. Like he picked something up really quickly.
He's really good at killing.
A protege is, yeah. I mean, I really feel like anybody could be good at it.
I don't know about that, but
whatever. Teach his own. But yeah, he goes on a kill spree. So I thought there was going to be like this weird transfer of evil thing, and I thought it was setting up for future movies. Like I thought eventually like now Corey is Mike Myers, but people didn't know that.
Right.
And I thought that's where it was going. And I was about it. I was about it for that. I was like, oh, that's cool. Like I could see this. And that's what briefly happened. Because Mike Myers is like a little bitch.
Yeah, he
and I don't
really
say
doesn't.
That in like a derogatory term, you know what I mean? But
he really doesn't do a whole lot in this movie at
No.
all.
Well, then
and then when he finally does, it's like you spent years.
4 years.
I don't know. He spent years terrorizing and killing a ton of people, and then
Well, I mean, he did get the shit beat out of him and messed up at the end of Halloween Kills, and his face got like melted in Halloween.
Yeah,
and he got shot 6 times 40 years ago. Those wounds probably never got cleaned.
But you know what? He comes back from all that and still kills people. But like in this one, yeah, it's like he just kind of. He's like, I'm still going to kill, or I'm going to go after Lori because that's what I'm supposed to do, but I'm fucking tired and I'm not going to put any effort into it. Like, she really got him very easily, I felt.
What do you mean?
Like,
you're fast forwarding way ahead of.
Yeah, I know.
We didn't talk about the scuffle because there was a scuffle in the sewer.
Now I'm not giving enough detail.
No, now you're skipping too much. You're skipping too far. You're going to the end of the fucking movie. We're like on like halfway there because there's that scuffle between Mike Myers and Corey, rips the mask off, and now he's got the power. And then he starts killing people, and that's the cool stuff. Like the killing, when it finally happened, was
45 minutes before the movie ends.
Yeah, it was good. Like the radio DJ got his tongue cut off. That was cool.
Yep.
Things like that, but I don't know. I feel like I thought it was going to be like a progression, like Halloween, like the killings were like, you didn't really see much of them. You saw more like the aftermath. Mm-hmm. Halloween Kills gets a little more gruesome. I thought Halloween Ends was going to be fucking gruesome, like real deal stuff. Yeah. And it kind of was for a second.
Yeah, but not most of the movie. Like, I personally, like, the reason that we watch those movies is to see all that shit, like you said.
Yeah, I just want more of the same, to be honest.
Right.
And then, ultimately, like, Lori gets her moments. Lori, like, pretends to kill herself, and then Corey walks in, she battles him, and then, like, you're not going with my daughter. Blah, 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 blah.
Granddaughter.
And then, whatever it is. And then, I don't know. Like, ultimately, like, the end of the movie is, like, that final battle scene, spoiler alert, so between Lori and Michael, it was, like, what, 3 minutes long?
That's it, yeah.
And then she just fucks him up, and then they just throw him in the thing.
A shredder, basically.
Well, like, yeah.
What
like,
was it?
Like a metal shredder thing that you put, like, cars in, and it.
Yeah.
And then the body pops. And then the whole town's like, yippee!
Yeah, the whole town follows them to this junkyard. Like, people are, like, coming out of their houses and following.
That's a felony. You're mutilating a corpse.
Oh, I know.
Like, really, you should be arrested after that. I think I get the town has been haunted by this presence for a long time. I mean, the law is the law. and Corey's dead now too. It's like you build all that up for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And then the dude just stabs himself in the neck. And then Michael Myers finishes him off.
Right.
It's like, come on.
I know.
What was the point of it then?
It was extremely disappointing, to be honest. I do not care for this movie at all.
So the director also said that he had written a scene where, like, eventually they come back to the location of Season of the Witch, Halloween 3.
Oh yeah.
They didn't do it though, obviously. Yeah. So I don't know. It just it wasn't that great in my opinion. Some people really did love it. I personally did not.
No.
I thought it was, and it was like the most watched thing on Peacock that weekend. It made like over $41 million at the box office.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, thankfully, I did not spend
$50 to go see a movie that we didn't even like.
Yeah, it was a bit of a bummer. And it just leads to the question of will this be the end?
Yeah, like, is this actually the last Halloween movie?
Well, in this series, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, are they gonna keep going with it?
I don't know. The budget was $33 million, so they made money on it. Mm-hmm. They've made $82 million.
So does that mean they're gonna keep making movies?
No. Well, this one is over. It's done. Danny McBride, he was one of the writers.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, you do.
Who?
He's in like Righteous Gemstones. He's like one of the main guys in that show. The chubby
curly-haired guy?
Yeah. Danny McBride. Funny man, Danny McBride.
Oh.
He's one of the right. He wrote all of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he wrote all of them.
Oh, my God. I didn't know that.
But yeah, I just, movie blew. That's really,
It was not good. No, it really was not good. Yeah. The first two just really set it up to be, like, it should have been so much more. This should have been, like, the epic finale, and it was really just, nothing happened. Nothing exciting happened.
Yeah.
The whole movie. Not even the battles, like, the final battle was exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happened.
I guess. Yeah, it was just, it's just a guy with a troubled past who was in the wrong place at the wrong time, kicked the door open, and now...
Yeah, and honestly, to your point, why spend an hour and a half building up this character that you're just going to kill anyways? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It was a waste of time.
I would agree. I don't really know. Yeah, and like too, like it's like first you feel bad for the guy, right? Because you see the accident happen, and then like people are being mean to him. They beat him up. They throw him off the thing, and then like you're just like, okay, I thought this guy was going to be like the real like underdog here, like part of the crew, like to help like fuck Michael Myers up and stuff like that. But no, and then it's just
to redeem himself. Yeah,
like he goes from everyone thinking he's the bad guy to being the bad guy. But is that a thing on society? Like
I don't
saying
know.
like if eventually people W is this, you get called this enough, eventually
Then
you turn into that. The evil was in there because he did get pretty angry at the end of when he was kicking that door. He's
right?
like, I'll fucking kill you.
Yeah, he did say that.
What would you say if you walked in and like you heard a babysitter saying to your kid, I'm gonna fucking kill you?
I don't know what I would do, but I'd be pretty fucking pissed.
Are you obligated to pay that person?
Fuck no.
You said
Fuck no.
Oh wow. Okay. I mean, they technically did their job.
No. He broke a lot of rules. There were rules that were laid out.
You never babysat and broke rules?
No.
Come on. Really?
Yeah.
You're lying to yourself.
I'm not.
You never broke a single rule babysitting for a kid.
No.
When's the last time
It's been a long ass time since I've had a babysit, but
you're full of phooey. That's what you are.
No, I'm not.
Full of phooey. Yeah, this is what good babysitters do. They break the rules, dude.
No. No way.
All right, well, whatever. I wish the memoir that Laurie Strode was writing was actually like published. I'd read that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's how she liberates herself. So that's what she did.
Well,
she liberated herself after her daughter was killed. She's like, I'm done with this. I'm done from the rage. I'm done from the fear, and I'm going to take on life. Now everything's going to be hunky dory. I'm going to go grocery shopping. I'm going to see the lady from Halloween Kills that everybody thought was dead. Nope, wheelchair bound. Her life pretty miserable. Probably wishes she was dead.
Right.
But, that's my fault somehow.
And then the cop with all the sexual tension.
Frank.
Yeah.
Hello, Laurie. I'd like you
So weird.
I'd take
To
you
Japan.
to my stab pad. Get it?
Oh my God.
Stab pad because
You're gonna go see the.
you're a victim of the killer, but it's also innuendo for my penis.
Oh my God.
I gotta pop a Viagra first though, because
Stop
I'm 87 years old.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was about the gist of it. Nick Castle's in it.
Who?
Nick Castle.
Who's Nick Castle?
He's a screenwriter. He played Michael Myers in John Carpenter's. Oh, I wondered because they flashed back to it maybe that they had to go into it. I don't think he really is in it. He reprised his role in Halloween and its sequel Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends. Oh, okay. But another guy but James Jude McCourtney is also Michael Myers. Who the hell is Michael Myers in this movie? I don't know. That'd be the easiest role ever. You say nothing.
Right.
You just walk around.
And you have a mask on, so it's not like you even have to have any kind of facial expression or anything.
Yeah. The director has reacted to the backlash that people seem to say, like, this movie is straight dog dookie. 57% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
That is not good.
Right.
But, yeah, he wanted to do something different, essentially, is what he said. He said, how do we make it not just a nice, neat bow on a franchise? He said, we never once considered making a Laurie and Michael movie. The concept that it should be a final showdown type brawl never even crossed our minds. Well, maybe it should have.
Yeah, because literally...
That's what everyone wanted.
That is what everyone wanted. But honestly, like, it was almost like two separate movies, I feel like.
Standalone movie. Like, so let's remove Michael Myers out of it, okay? And just say it's like... he comes across a different, like, urban legend.
Sure.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Might be okay. Might be an okay movie.
Sure. Yep.
And then it might make a little more sense. Okay, we get that. But putting it with the Halloween movies was just a
mistake.
A mistake. A shame. I don't know. They set out to make a love story. That's what they wanted to do.
That's just stupid because
that's just
the
like
end of the movie has nothing to do with the love story. The end of the movie literally has nothing to do with the love story.
That's
so you
true.
spent all this time on shit that doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
That's the part that pisses me off.
That's just like making Joker 2 a musical.
Is that real?
Yes.
I still don't believe that is real.
Lady Gaga's in it.
I understand. I still think this is an elaborate hoax.
You think it's going to be a joke?
Yes.
I don't think so. I think it's good because Joaquin Phoenix is a singer too. He was in Walk the Line. And
I know.
He sang good.
I just...
Hello, I'm Johnny Cash.
Why do that?
I don't know. Well, I mean, maybe after this, all this pushback for Halloween Kills, maybe they'll be like, "Oh, we gotta rewrite this." Now would you say the lines? And it sounds like a weird Shakespearean like thing, you know?
Yeah, I'm just saying that the ending of this movie had absolutely nothing to do with the beginning of the movie. Nothing.
Did you know that there's a novelization of this movie? It's like there's a book version of Halloween Ends.
What? How?
They made it a book. It's not uncommon.
Why?
I don't really know why. But it's described as very much its own thing. Branches off the movie in parts, adds a lot of characters, callbacks, that kind of stuff. I don't know.
Branches off the movie in the sense that it doesn't include Michael Myers at all?
I don't know.
That's the only way I can imagine this being a book.
Apparently, it's more satisfying than the...
Than the movie?
Yeah, I guess. So if you want to, like...
Man.
I don't know. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. So this one, like, the book seems to pick off right after Halloween Kills.
Why didn't they do that?
I don't know. It's a bummer because, like... Halloween, the 2018 one, like the first one of the thing, super good. That was my favorite one.
Mm-hmm.
It like kind of like gradually declines then. Halloween Kills was fine, but it had its moments. Like the whole like city, the whole like transfer of evil to the whole entire city.
Yeah.
Kind of happened in Halloween Kills with that like the patient from the mental institution.
Yeah, that was the worst part.
Yeah, that was strange.
When he jumped off the thing.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah.
It was weird. And it's like, going back to that part, the whole series is like, how do you know that's Michael Myers? Nobody knows what that fucker looks like.
Right.
And it's like,
I know.
And that dude, like, from what I can tell, like, Michael Myers is relatively tall.
That
and
guy
that guy
was short.
Like, he's short and like bald and this is like going nuts. And it's like, okay, well, odds are that's not That's not who you should be looking for.
Well, right. Michael Myers was like a taller dude and a thinner dude. This guy was like short and stocky. Like,
yeah, and then they're like, oh, wrong guy.
yeah, I know. And nothing happened. Like literally he falls off the thing and they're like, oh, it's not him. And then they don't do anything with that.
What kind of cities is going on in Haddonfield?
Seriously,
you know?
what
Who's
the
the mayor?
fuck?
That's who I want to talk to.
These law enforcement officers, Jesus Christ.
That's not him because look, there's a person dead over there. We must chase them. Chase that one.
Yeah. And the whole town is prepared to just kill
one person.
Right, but also kill one person who they don't actually know who it is. So if they would have killed the wrong person, like they would have actually murdered the wrong person.
Well,
like this guy just jumped off.
Yeah, but they were going to kill that guy.
Well, I know they were going to kill that guy.
Yeah. It's interesting. And the other part of it too is like shit, I forgot what I was going to say. The baby's
Stirring.
Shuffling and bustling. But yeah. It's so my thing I was gonna say is, why did they, first of all, how did they know that Lori killed Michael Myers? Like, how did all those townspeople, like, there must have been a press release, like, and they're like,
immediately? Like, what?
They just kept it in the kitchen for a while.
Yeah.
Just to make sure he's really dead. And they're just like, all right, so everyone, let's gather up at the junkyard, and then, you know, we're gonna do this old-fashioned execution, but it's really like mutilating a corpse because he's already dead. But we want to really make sure he's dead. He's not gonna get up and walk out of this when his body gets chopped to bits and his head pops like a little zit. So let's gather around. Do you think they had like a barbecue afterwards?
I don't know. It was pretty late.
Was it? No, I thought they did during the day.
No, they didn't.
Was it nighttime?
It was nighttime. What time do you think this happened? What time do you think all this went down? Like 9:30?
Yeah, maybe. They went to the bars afterwards. You can't just be okay with that.
What do you do after that?
There had to be like
town comes
media
together.
attention.
Right. They never showed anything though like that.
No.
But okay, say you're a citizen in this town.
Yeah.
You go, this whole thing happens. Everybody's like up in arms.
Mm-hmm.
They watch him go in. Then what?
They're just like, well, would you look at the time? I gotta talk to a man about a horse. Here we go.
Like, what the fuck?
Well, and then too, like, wasn't there like, I mean, the purpose of that machine is to like recycle metal,
right?
And stuff like that. I mean, who's gonna buy a refurbished car with, or maybe that's more buyer appeal.
I don't know.
See this car? Potentially has the bones of Michael Myers in it. And then the transfer of evil comes in.
Oh, yeah.
The transmission of evil.
Anybody who operates a vehicle that...
It's like Christine. You ever watch that movie?
No.
It's like a Stephen King thing.
No.
It's about an evil car.
Really?
Fucking kills people. Yeah.
Like rubber?
Only it's the full car, not just a tire. Yes, similar to that.
Oh,
I've never watched that movie.
Rubber?
Yeah.
Oh, I did.
Is it pretty funny?
It's so stupid.
Those are the best, though.
It is so stupid. You might like it. There were parts of it that I was...
We should watch Teeth.
Oh, I know what that one's about. I've never watched it.
I've seen it. It was on Netflix.
Stupid.
Yeah, what a concept, huh?
Oh, my God.
I don't know if it might have been better than Halloween Ends.
Shut up.
I watched it one time. I don't really remember much. I know what happens. Like, people get their wieners chopped off by a vicious vagina. And it's a weird concept. But, yeah, Halloween Ends is a big stinkerino. I wouldn't recommend. Well, you know what? I don't know if I would say I would recommend. If you're looking to watch, because you watch the other ones, yeah, watch it. Form your own opinion.
Finish it. Like, if you've watched the other ones, at least watch it to finish it. But if you haven't seen it, or I don't know.
If you're on the fence.
If you're on the fence, just don't fucking watch it.
Honestly, I was disappointed because I really wanted to like it a lot.
I know.
And then, like, I think I even said, like, 45 minutes in, I was like, this movie sucks.
Yeah, you did.
Like, this is not a good one. Unfortunately, it's not what you're looking for. When you think Halloween, you think Michael Myers is chasing some people. Michael Myers is going to mess some people up, kill them in a brutal way, and or even not so brutal way. You know, when you watch like the old school ones, it's not. It's a little brutal. It gets to be a little brutal, but I don't know. He's got some really strong knives, though. I mean, the couple of times that he sticks people to the wall, and that's like kind of a callback. He does that in other movies too.
Sure. Yeah, you said that there were a few callbacks in this movie, but
yeah, a little bit, but I don't know. It just it was kind of lame, and you introduce this new character. I get like bringing the characters of like the grandkid, the daughter, and all that. I understand that sets up the thing, and I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
You have a villain just to die, like, but I guess like if you really think about it, like with Scream or whatever, every Scream movie has different new characters, and the killers are one of the new characters. But
yeah, but they bring that
twist.
Yeah, but they bring that up in a way that's like totally different than what they did with this, because you don't see the new killer become the new killer. They're just all of a sudden the new killer, and you have to figure out who it is.
Yeah,
like this one, you watched the buildup happen only for the guy to die and have nothing to do with the ending.
He really had nothing. Yeah,
he had nothing to do with the ending.
It's like we're gonna have this whole love story. Okay, right now let's end it in battle scene between, you know, this the end. The last scene alone could have been the movie. It's it's just it's kind of ridiculous.
Right, like they could have wrapped up the movie series with a 30-minute episode. Like.
Yeah.
That's really what this was.
Kind of.
It was just an hour and a half of fluff.
Yeah, it's almost a 2-hour movie.
Yeah.
And it's just, yeah.
And the first half is garbage. More than
not
half.
even like 90% of it's garbage. But yeah, so form your own opinion, I guess, if you want to watch it.
But it was bad. And if you don't think it was bad, you were wrong.
That's not true. I know people that liked it.
Why?
I don't know, dude.
Why? If you like it, why?
Somebody told me because like it was never about Michael, it was about Laurie. I was like, well, this movie wasn't even about Laurie.
No, it had nothing to do with Laurie.
She was in it.
Yeah.
For a second. And it's like,
right.
I don't know. I thought it was setting it up like where it's like now Allison's going to be the new Laurie.
Right.
But and maybe it will. Maybe something else will happen. I don't think so. I hope not. Or maybe someone else can write the next Halloween tales.
Oh, yeah. And you want to know what else bothered me about this movie? There was that one scene where Allison's coworker was with the doctor at that whatever.
Yeah. And
the doctor, remember the girl is like looking for him, and she walks outside, and right behind her, you can see in the background that Corey is fucking that doctor up. He's not behind any glass. He's not anything. Yeah. She's out there. He's literally behind her, and he's just going to town stabbing the shit out of this guy. She just keeps walking. She has no idea. Yeah, you would fucking hear that.
A person getting stabbed?
I think so.
I don't know. Have you ever heard someone get stabbed?
Okay, no, but you think that guy would be making some sort of noise.
He's dead.
Immediately? You think that the first knife wound killed him?
He's old.
He's not that old.
You had to get some Cialis, didn't he? Something like that. I don't know.
But I don't know. I just felt like that was a little ridiculous.
You have to watch the Rob Zombie ones.
Yeah.
Those ones. How many of the Halloween movies have you actually watched?
Maybe like 4 or 5.
Did you ever watch the original second one in the hospital? That one's pretty good.
I don't think so.
Oh, really? That one has Jamie Lee Curtis in it.
Maybe. I don't remember.
Halloween
There's so
H2O?
many of them. Yeah.
Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
She kills Michael at the end of that one, too. Chops his head off.
Yeah.
But then you watch Resurrection. Wasn't the right guy. But in Halloween Resurrection, which is horrible.
I didn't watch that one.
Oh, it's fucking bad. Busta Rhymes is in it.
Oh, God.
But Jamie Lee Curtis dies in the beginning of that one.
What the fuck?
That's why they didn't follow this. There's so many different times. There's like 3 timelines within the Halloween. There's like there's the first 2, and then Season of the Witch is its own one, and then you have Return of Michael Myers, Revenge of Michael Myers. Now, I'm not really sure what that one, and then like there's the original one, the second one, and then there's H2O with Jamie Lee Curtis, and then Resurrection,
oh my God.
and then now there's the first one, and then there's the 2018 one, and then Halloween kills and Halloween
Somebody
ends.
who like knows absolutely nothing about Halloween, trying to like figure out where to start would be so fucking confused.
I don't know. Maybe. Just watch them.
Well, yeah, but
And then there's the Rob Zombie ones.
yeah.
But the Rob Zombie ones is like a straight up reboot because in the first Rob Zombie one, you see little Michael Myers. You see Michael Myers as a kid.
Yeah.
You get a look at Michael Myers. You get like a kind of an understanding of, oh, I get why this kid's messed up type of situation, and then turns into this crazy psycho man. And then there's a different, a younger Laurie and new Laurie, and then the second one continues, and it's they're pretty good though. I enjoyed the Rob Zombie ones as well.
I don't think I've ever seen those.
They're definitely more brutal than these other ones. So I don't know. That's our take on it, I guess.
Yeah.
Out of 10, what would you rate it?
3.
Yeah, I was thinking 3, 4.
Yeah.
Not my cup of tea.
No, me neither.
What is my cup of tea though is this beer. It's pretty good. The Hopshow, the most fun you'll ever have drinking a beer, they say. It's good. From Beer Zombies in Las Vegas, Nevada, my birthplace. Double dry hop, double hazy India Pale Ale. Very good. I would drink this again. I enjoyed it. What about your thing?
Mine's not gone,
No.
but I really liked it. I think it's really good. I don't know that I could drink more than one. Because that chai sort of flavor gets to be a little bit like...
For sure.
Like a lot.
Yeah.
But... Because it would be like... Honestly, if you had more than one, it would be like drinking consecutive chai lattes. And I don't know if I could do that.
No, I don't know if I could do that either.
So...
Well, we're in the Halloween spirit. I do have a topic for the Halloween episode with Rob. We got to arrange a time to record it, talking about a cult in Wisconsin. A pretty recent.
Really?
A recent one.
What?
In Shawano.
Like how recent?
2010.
What?
Uh-huh. Like, it goes back for, like, a long time, but I'm pretty sure this person's still around. This cult leader.
Interesting.
Yeah, dude. It's weird.
That is weird.
I mean, would you join a cult if they were convincing enough? If they told you the right things?
Isn't half the time people join cults and they don't really realize they're joining a cult because they're so brainwashy? Isn't that really how it happens? How they get people?
Yeah, I mean...
Because, like, who says, hey, do you want to sign up for this cult? And they're like, yeah,
I don't
that
think
sounds
they
like
dub
a great
themselves
idea.
a cult. They call themselves, like,
Well, that's what I mean.
Church of Latter-day Saints. They call them, St. Michael's, St. Louis. There's a lot of various Catholic organizations that you could call and
but this is
maybe
what
consider a cult.
This is what I'm saying, though.
All religion is a cult.
Okay. But this is what I'm saying. They don't come right out and say, hey, you want to join this cult? It's like they paint this picture and they say, I'm not talking about church.
But they don't call themselves a cult. They're like
That's
a group.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But they don't think they're a cult.
Yeah.
You and I call them a cult.
I suppose.
You know what I mean? Like, they think they're part of this group and they're part of a bigger thing.
You mean like a pyramid scheme?
Kind of like AvoCare. Right? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
AvoCare, they're kind of like a cult, right?
Well,
financial freedom. They use those big bold words that everybody likes to hear. How do you get it? Just keep showing up to these meetings.
And also spend all of your time doing these specific tasks.
Yeah. See? It's kind of like a cult.
To recruit more people.
Do they like say things and then you have to chant back to them?
No.
AvoCare?
No.
Or they're just like meal replacement. Organic B vitamins.
Oh my
Spark.
God. No.
Something like that.
No, they don't.
Drew Brees.
They do fill football stadiums full of people, though, to come to Success School is what they call it.
Yeah, right. It's like a mega church.
Kinda.
Straight up cult.
And they get, like, celebrities to come in and...
Stupid.
That's where I saw George W. Bush.
In an AvoCare thing?
Yeah.
George W. Bush?
Yes.
Hello, y'all. When I'm writing legislator, I drink this Spark. I like the lemonade flavor.
No, he really didn't talk about AdvoCare at all. He was just talking
hand.
about nonsense, really. He's actually really funny.
Yeah, I know.
He's actually really funny.
He did a lot of cocaine in his life.
He was like 100%, in my opinion, not suited to be president. But he's a funny dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd pick him over certain individuals.
I agree with you there. I'd take him back. Yeah.
Anyways, that's not what this is about. Yeah.
Drew
If you
Brees,
want to watch, yeah, fucking Drew Brees. If you want to see the movie, my suggestion would be spend the $5.99 on Peacock rather than the $20 at the theater. I mean, Danny McBride doesn't need any more money. He's successful overall. So there's some people in there. The guy that plays Corey, he's a Canadian guy. He played something in the rendition of the Hardy Boys from Canada.
I don't know.
If you like that, yeah, I mean, he kind of looks Canadian now. That like if you like think about it, like think Terrence and Phillip, and you look at that guy, you're like, yeah, he's definitely Canadian.
Oh my God.
You know what Terrence and Phillip are?
No.
From South Park?
Oh yeah. Oh yes, I do know.
I fought on your head.
Oh my God.
I'm the little Michael Myers.
Oh my God.
That's a good way to end our conversation about Halloween ends.
Yeah.
It's a good rendition of our marriage too.
Wow.
Just
Thanks.
kidding. Our marriage is like a reverse fart, an inverted. Like we suck the gas in, and it doesn't. It builds up in our stomach.
What are you saying?
I don't know. Farts can be good if you really think about it. There's some farts that are bad. Like Halloween Ends is a fart that like ends in a turd, like a shart. Our marriage is like a fart where where at one point in our lives we felt all this pain built in our bodies, and we're like,
now we have sweet relief.
Yeah, we have sweet. I looked at you and my body, my asshole unclenched, and all
my God.
all the toxicity that was from my previous relationship is oozing out of my butt, and I feel euphoric. I feel new. I feel refreshed, and I was like, wow, you're
I
like.
don't make your heart beat. I make your ass sing.
Yeah, you make my ass sing. Is that a thing? Is that a phrase?
No.
Did you just make that?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
See, I can be funny.
Yeah, once a year, it's like Christmas. You get one good singer in there. So you make my ass sing. All right, thank you.